Welcome to What We Love to Watch,
Did I agree?
Wander of Darkness, and welcome to our continuation of Snufkinthon with 1969, Episode 5, Papa's Remembered Rifle.
Hold up.
Yes.
I feel like I've seen the scene from this episode.
Oh, yes. There is one thing from this episode I think everyone has seen it knows.
Oh my goodness. I'm ready.
All right. So, 3, 2, 1, let's get right into it. So I've seen that this also can translate to Papa's rifle, but I guess remembered rifle might also work. Down in Moomin House. How much you want to bet he's exaggerating? There's an Africa in this universe.
Hold up. So where is Moomin? Never mind. Whatever.
I'm assuming Moominvalley's in Sweden. Also, that thing came to life and is now chasing him. And now we see the big game hunter in his natural habitat.
Running away like an absolute coward.
Yes, being a little pussy. Even more so than the actual pussy.
Which is hilarious, though. So, you know you have a gun. I mean, can you just use the... Never mind.
You know, the weird thing here is that they have the same kind of tail.
Yeah.
So that line might just be angry that the Moomin has the same tail as it. Well, it was angry that the Moomin has the same tail as it. Alas, poor insert lion name here. We knew him not. Not very well.
I am a big game hunter. The lion shot itself in the face.
But if anyone asks, I am better than this. How do you even know it was man-eating? All we know is that it was moomin eating. Unless that's supposed to be just it ate male people in general.
He said, peace return to the jungle. First off, you're on the Serengeti. You wouldn't be on a jungle. A. B. You just unbalanced the ecosystem. Now what if the herbivores overtake and kill whatever remaining plant life's there? That's not a good thing, sir.
Worse off, I'm pretty sure he might have actually been on a reserve.
Yeah, that's probably a protected endangered lion species or something. So, congratulations. He almost shot his son. He literally almost shot his son. Child.
It's gonna be that bad. Doesn't look like it's actually loaded.
Okay.
Remember the wine, Moomin. Remember the wine.
He just has guns just on the wall.
Somehow all of those are Winchesters. That's my headcanon. I don't know how, but somehow all of those are Winchesters.
Right? Okay, it's just me, but Moomin's trying to do every single adult thing that's imaginable. Like, what's left for him not to do at this point?
Drive. I see Mai is very angry that she wasn't included in the last episode.
Yeah, she just jumped out of a tree. Mai's onto something.
And here we see the Moomin child in his natural habitat, disobeying his father's orders.
So he knows how to manufacture a gun,
Yes.
or at least put
Now,
together the
what?
pieces.
Now, watch closely now, as we see the Moomin's natural enemy, the little Mai, causing more trouble than she might be worth. Which is saying a lot. Also, how he set up those balloons, I'll never know.
Also, bullet drops the thing, right, Moomin? When you shoot a bullet up like that's eventually going to fall down somewhere else, right? Do you not know that, Moomin?
That, and I'm pretty sure bullets are not cheap.
If you tell him, I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah, with a gun, he'll have to give back eventually.
Hold up. Why? Do you see how Mai's about to kill people? Mai's about to kill people.
Okay.
You see Mai about to shoot people?
Yes, he's about to shoot children.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he's unhappy.
Are you sure about that? Hold up. I was
Wait,
going to
so
say,
what are those?
What in the world? Oh.
Oh, they're one of... Wait, what? Could it
What?
be?
What? Snufkin just shoot. What in the world?
Technically, it's my fault.
Well, Moomin brought the gun out and assembled it. Also, do you see how I like how right? I don't have experience with gun. Do you see how perfectly she set up that gun and was holding it properly? I don't think did. I think she knew what she was doing, if you ask me. Like,
Somebody is angry.
Snuff gets angry.
Well, Moomin Papa is. I think Snufkin's more worried.
You betrayed me. Don't shoot up the mountain.
And now we hear the Snufkin in his natural habitat.
Wait, didn't he shot the bird though to save Moomin though? Is he gonna go take care of the?
What do you think? That being
Because
said, maybe I should say he's the male Mimble, since that is what he is, I think. I don't know. Toe has never, and other material haven't really been clear on what the Mimble species is, so...
I don't know why little Mai was trying to kill Like, she was straight up trying to kill things. Like, as soon as she got the gun, what did she do?
Pointed it.
Pointed it at living things.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Oh, dang.
I'm surprised it's not dead.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or maybe he's actually going to bury it. No? Oh, now they're whistling his theme.
Yeah, I don't know how a bird got shot and then would fall from that height and be alive still. That's kind of ridiculous.
Anime physics. Plot demands it. Or Snufkin healed him.
I mean, Snufkin always have Snufkin powers.
Climbing is not one of them, obviously.
So Snufkin's got to pay for all this because of Moomin and Mai's literal... Oh, we're doing this again.
Gotta love his commitment. And now we see the male Nimble in his other natural habitat, healing the father bird that he shot. And of course, caring for his children as well. And feeding them, apparently. And here we see the sniff in his natural habitat.
Being a total loser.
Well, we do not know that. Never mind, we absolutely know that's true. Yes, many times over a loser.
This
Again,
dude, he caught a dead fish.
Sniff, shut up. No one wants to say hello to you, Sniff. He
Who
heard.
cares?
He just doesn't give a damn.
That's what you get, Sniff.
Of course, why that was there is unknown to us.
So why are you allowed to play with this dude's kids when you're one of the reasons why? Never mind. So are you going to jar it, or are we going to let it go?
He's an entomologist, so...
So if you kill it,
now
probably...
we see the Sniff in another of its moods, doing its natural duty in life, to ruin the lives of others, and make up terrible propaganda. And we see the Hemulin being a complete, total backstabber, despite the fact that the Snufkin gave him his new rare butterfly. Seriously, what the heck?
So Um, so you're telling me Sniff got mad that he didn't say hello? So let me tell you something. So Sniff got so mad, right, that this dude didn't say hello to him. He went to the police department and told them that this dude works with the devil and he needs to be shot.
That and because he was luckier with fish than he was.
Even though Snufkin lives out in the wild, so he has the skills in order to, do these things properly.
Yes, that, and we have a living
Fire hose.
fire hose, apparently.
It has two faces.
Well, there goes that house.
Are you serious, Sniff? You that jealous that this dude didn't say hi to you? And that you fish is better than you?
Sniff. Huh?
Do you know that's a slap in the face, right? To Sniff. Your name's Sniff and this dude can smell fire better than you. Oh my goodness.
The worst part about this is that they're actually entertaining this. Even the police is.
Oh, at least the police officer is trying to be unbiased. He's trying to be unbiased, at least. Oh no, Snufkin.
Seriously? Oh, at least the Moomins are good people.
I'm still trying to figure out why the bird let the dude that endangered his life and his children's life, play with his when you
Probably because
unless.
Snuff can vouch for him.
Mm-hmm.
I keep expecting to hear the Lonely Man theme from the Incredible Hulk. I'm not sure why. The hell?
Um,
What is wrong with all of them?
did Snufkin bring a spiked club to club this man's head in?
Shut up, Sniff. My! That was your older brother. You just almost allowed your older brother to be lynched by a mob. Shame on you, child.
I respected you for your bravery, but that was pretty low. That was pretty low of you, for doing that.
Okay. That still sounds silly no matter how much they're going to say it.
It sounds ridiculous.
It is better to have one good friend than 100 relatives. Moomin Papa, 1969. Truly the perfect theme to end this episode.
Okay, there's a lot to take in with this episode.
Yeah.
A lot to take in. For one, the initial gun scene. I'm a proud hunter of lions or whatever. It shot itself in the face while he was running away. Okay. A. B. This dude took his dad's gun, assembled it, and was shooting it at balloons in the mountains, and wasn't thinking about like what if the bullets hit like someone else like on the other side, which could happen.
Yeah.
Mai seems like she's some sort of trained assassin because as soon as she held the rifle, she knew how to hold it properly and was about to kill some birds. And then she was like, "Oh, I'm scared." Did she not look through the scope and saw that she was aiming at birds in a nest? Also, I was surprised when after Mai shot at the birds, when the parent attacked them, Mai wasn't fighting the bird. Usually she's quick to fight back, but I'm not sure if she felt guilt and that's why she wasn't fighting back in that instance.
Well, remember, this is a different version of Mai.
So, this is not the fearless, absolute monster slaying Mai that I'm used to.
Yeah, this is more typical young Tom girl from Japan Mai.
Okay, because I don't like this Mai that much. This Mai annoys me.
That was pretty much, well, to be fair, she has the usual voice to give a little girl her age, so.
Yeah. You're right about that, but definitely I could say that with this, I don't like Mai's. I'm not for sure if that's more like a modernized depiction of her, where she's like this, like tough as nails, like
No, that's pretty much from the books themselves.
So that's more accurate to the books of her being like that.
Yes.
You know what really like rubbed me the wrong way was the ending when she was the reason why the fire was started, and she was gonna let Snufkin get lynched over her mistake that she could have admitted to.
Yeah.
Like, and of course Sniff. I mean, I don't need to talk about Sniff. We already know Sniff is already trash character. Like,
Yeah, that's never gonna change.
so I don't even need to elaborate on like just everything that Sniff does is just a trash character. So I'm not even gonna complain about him because that's what he did was in line of what he would do normally.
I'll bet a bit more vicious.
I mean, yeah, much more sinister because he's about to beat this dude's head in because he didn't say hi to me. Okay, what are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna kill him. Like, Sniff, was it really that serious?
Really, it wasn't, but I think he was more angry about the fact that Snufkin kept catching fish while he couldn't catch anything edible.
Well, here's the thing, Sniff, do you live in a house and have like modern day like refrigerators and stoves and you live in a house where this happens, right, Sniff? You're getting upset with the dude who's been living his entire life out in the wild and who had to learn these skills on his own to survive. You're expected to be as great as doing these skills as him. Like say for example, I went, right, and I met a dude who's been out in the wild for like 20 years or something, right? And we're fishing and he's good in all the good catches. But me being upset to be like, well, this dude has to know these skills to live, right? So him being better at me than fishing makes sense because obviously how would he still be alive if he was this bad at fishing? Like, does Sniff just not think about these things?
Well, taking it all in consideration, do you really think he'd bother to?
I mean, considering if Smith got upset, not Smith, if Sniff got upset that he didn't say anything back to me, he's a better fisherman. I mean, and he's about to the fact that he equated him being better fisherman, him not saying anything to me, he's in leagues with the devil. I'm like, Sniff.
And the worst part is that the townspeople actually humored him, even Mr. Hamulin, despite the fact that Snufkin gave him a rare butterfly.
No, but he was like, oh, because he gave me a rare butterfly, he used some sorcery to find it. I'm like, or get this, right? Because Snufkin has been living out in the wild for as long as he has an eye for finding things that most people can't find. Does that sound too far-fetched as anybody? Or I don't know.
These are the common folk of the valley. They're almost hillbillies, so
the amount of brain cells that they have is pretty limited, though. Okay, that makes sense.
That being said, I do like the fact that at least the Moomin family were still nice to him.
Yeah, and the bird came out clutch to save him, even though he got shot by him. Even though I feel like with Snufkin explained the whole situation to him, I think the bird probably wasn't upset about the whole thing, considering how it played out.
Probably, but at the same time, remember, he did make up for it, and he did, save his children.
So, he paid that back, so the bird can't really be mad about that. I'm so mad that bird survived. I'm glad that bird survived. I'm not even mad because that bird had every right to be upset because, literally some people try to shoot his children down. So, I mean.
Yeah, that's how 1969 Moomin anime was.
It's really gritty. That's the thing. I like Snufkin. I feel like Snufkin, he just seems like he's just the best thing, regardless of what depiction. Sniff is typical Sniff. Moomin just seems to be super childish. Really mine.
How, fortunately, in the 1970s series, which they hastily made right after this got turned off by Miss Johnson. They remade the series called Shin Moomin or New Moomin and had it with the idea that it was a bit more faithful to the book series.
Mm-hmm.
to the point where the only real change is that they kept Snufkin pretty much the same.
No. Mm-hmm.
Well, that being said, he wasn't that different other than the fact that he uses a guitar instead of a harmonica.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much how this 1960s anime worked. And I think we've pretty much covered everything.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
At least for this episode. Join us next time when we'll be reviewing an episode from the 1970s.
Yep. See ya.
Bye.